All right, I'm gonna try to give a quick condensed kind of tutorial of how to do these die cut stickers. I'm making some right now. I don't keep secrets from y'all. A lot of these people are keeping secrets. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing exactly, okay? So first of all, I'm in my Silhouette Studio design software. I'm making these stickers. Someone requested these. I think they're kind of silly, but apparently there's threats to ban gas ovens. I don't know if that's real or not. I don't keep up with all the politics. I don't watch the news or TV, honestly. I see stuff on the internet from time to time, but that's it. So I think they're funny, but I've already sold some, so hey, whatever. I've had them requested, and then other people have already bought some. So I have these set up. I have my cut lines around them. I don't know if this is basic stuff to y'all, but I can go over this stuff in detail later. If y'all have questions, just ask the questions. I'll answer any of the comments. I'm real active on YouTube now. I wasn't so much in the past, but I am now. So anyways, I have all my cut lines. I have everything the way I want it. When I go over, I'm gonna print it, which I'm already doing. Everything's within the print border and everything's within the cut border. When I send it, it's gonna just cut. I don't want it to cut all this stuff right here. So I'm gonna click on the weld box right there. I'm only gonna cut around the outside. And that's how I want it. So I'm not ready to cut right now, because the way it goes is you have to print them first, and then you send them over to the printer. No one shows their printers. I don't know what's going on with that. Everyone's trying to keep it a big secret. And everything's a mess right now, sorry. But I'm using an Epson Eco Tank. It's a Epson ET2803. I converted it over to Eco Solvent ink. And so you buy this stuff online through like Etsy or Amazon or different sources. And when you have to buy this brand new, you have to never fill it up with any other ink. You have to only fill it up with that Eco Solvent ink, and then you can use it for that. So I'm printing them out. They come out of here. It takes a long time in this printer. It takes a real long time. I need to upgrade this to a different one. It means upgrading to a different Eco Solvent or buying something different like a Roland or an HP latex, which is what I really want to do. So for right now, I print them on those, and then I put them over here on this rack that I built just to let them dry. I have some with flames. Let me show you. Some with flames, some without flames. So the guy wanted them without flames, made them with the flames at first, and then someone else liked them and already bought some of those. Here's without the flames. I felt you had to convey that it's a gas oven, so I put some flames on there. A little crazy, but I'm not the actual artist that does all that. I have a different artist, and that's the way that she did it. So alright, so this one's about to be done printing. When it does, it will go on the drying rack. So I can grab that one and get it ready. Another sheet. And that's the thing with this sort of printer, you have to feed them one at a time or it's going to get stuck. And when you're doing a whole bunch, I did 500 and it kept jamming up. This printer's not good for something like that. I recommend don't even try it. I did it. I did a 500 sticker order and it killed me. So don't recommend that right now until you have something like a Roland or an HP latex. Then it can crank them out real fast. I'm looking for an upgrade to this, but if I find one, I'll let you know. I'll share everything. I'm not going to keep secrets. Alright, so this one's ready to go on the drying rack, so let me go ahead and put it over here. Alright, so once it's done with that, I put it on the cut mat. Put it on the cut mat here, and then feed it into my Silhouette Cameo. I have to, here's the thing, I can't do that right now because I have to let these dry. These guys take at least 8 hours to dry, or they're gonna curl up after you cut them. So I'm gonna let these dry for 8 hours at least. I'll come back, it's gonna be in the morning time, and then I'll finish up the video. So it's a long process to do it this way, but this is the way I do it. All right, see y'all tomorrow. All right guys, so I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, came in here, took all the sheets off the drying rack, laminated them, completely forgot to start recording. But here's what I do. I have my bulk roll of laminate. I cut it on my cutter here. I cut it in, I cut the width first, then I cut the length here. Come over here, lay it down on the sheet, run it through the laminator, you know, put it through here to run to put the laminate on there. And then I put it on the cut sheet. Come over here to Silhouette where one just got done. And put it on the cut sheet. I'm using an extra piece of tape, or a piece of tape here, because the stickiness is starting to come off. And then these ones are ready to come off from here. I just changed my settings on the Silhouette. I had it set to 3 passes before to do these die cuts. I just changed it to 2 because I noticed it's been eating up my cutting mats pretty quickly. And so I changed it to just 2 passes, and it still does it just fine. So I'm going to use that setting from now on unless I have problems with it. As you can see, this cutting mat is not sticking so great, so they just come off pretty easily. And there you go. These ones are ready to go to a customer. It's not hard, it's pretty easy, but it is a little time consuming because of the drying process.